And now it's time for our daily update on the 2020-2021 Summer Olympic Games, where we cover the latest surrounding Israel's Olympic team in Tokyo, Japan. And of course, back to discuss is ILTV's Channa Rifkin. Channa, we have a number of upsets and surprises overnight, no?
Yes, and actually we have some big archery news. Itai Shani, Israel's first ever Olympic archer, came up for an unexpected win, a total underdog success. He made the last 16 of the men's individual competition, and this was extremely surprising because he ranked only 60 out of 64 in the initial rankings.
That's amazing. All right, so we'll have to follow Shani very closely. Archery is one of the amazing things that I wish I could do and was always terrible with at camp.
Me too.
But coming in, we've had some other incredible news in some other rounds. I understand Israel's rising star judoka Sagi Muki is out.
Yes, Muki is out, and Israel is not having luck this time around with judo, unfortunately. Lee Kochman also did well in his first match with his Czech opponent in the 90-kilogram weight class, but then ultimately was knocked out in his next fight up against Georgia. But speaking of Sagi Muki, his now close friend Said Mollai won silver on behalf of Mongolia after defecting from Iran.
Yeah, I heard. And Muki actually shared a ton of love for Mollai, calling him an inspiration and saying that he deserves this win and more, which he does. So congratulations, Said Mollai, especially after having to leave Iran because he wanted to compete against Israel. I actually kind of only wish that more athletes followed his example instead of dropping out and endangering their own futures in the sport.
Exactly. And there are long-term consequences. Just yesterday, the International Olympic Committee clarified that they will not accept any discrimination, and that they want to keep sports free from politics. Take a look.
Obviously, the IOC has been very clear that non-discrimination, autonomy, all of these principles that are in the Olympic Charter are things that we will not flinch from, and we will adopt a strict position on all of those.
All right, well, it's good to see that the IOC is working to keep the spirit of the Games. Channa, thank you so much for your update, but actually stay with us because we have now another inspiring journey to the Olympics in Tokyo coming from Israel's incredible baseball team. And for more, we're joined by special guest Peter Kurz, general manager of the Israeli Olympic baseball team. He's here on the line, on the phone with us. Peter, thank you so much for joining us. Now, can you tell us a little bit about the process for getting qualified for this year's Olympics?
First of all, thank you for having me. Nice to be here. We're here in Tokyo. We traveled a long road for the qualifiers. We've already been qualified for about almost 20 months. The qualifiers were in 2019 when we went through 4 different tournaments in 4 different European countries over a period of 10 weeks. 3 of them we had to win and we won them. 1 we had to rank in the top 5. We came in 4th place until in September of 2019 we played in Italy a tournament that was the European Olympic qualifier, and we qualified.
Now, what will it take for you to bring home a medal?
It will take to play well without mistakes, to really be, we're ranked, the world rankings of Israel is number 24. And the other 5 teams, Japan is ranked number 1, Korea is ranked number 3, the United States is ranked number 4, Mexico is ranked number 5, and the Dominican Republic is number 7, and we're number 24. So we really have to play way beyond what our capabilities are. We have to play well. We have to get really, really good pitching, excellent defense, and if we do that, and with a little help from God perhaps on the side there, I think we can beat some of the teams here. And that's what we're looking for. We didn't come here to play cards or tiddlywinks, but we came here to compete, and we came here to get a medal.
Now, what has your team's experience been at the Olympics so far? What has the team been doing? What's the all-around atmosphere there?
We've been here for about a week already. We actually 2 weeks before that, from about the 7th of July, we came together in the United States in the Northeast U.S. We had a mini camp for about 2 weeks. We had 9 exhibition games where we traveled throughout the Northeast of the United States, playing in front of primarily Jewish audiences, places like Brooklyn, Connecticut, Bethesda, Maryland, Aberdeen, Maryland, Lancaster, Pennsylvania. But that was a real good tour for us because it really brought the guys together. And the guys have been together 4 years ago and also earlier this year in Arizona. But it really brought everybody together, traveling together on the same bus and being in hotels together. A week ago we came here. We came the day before the opening ceremony. To march in the opening ceremony was extremely inspiring. Just to march as part of the Israeli delegation, to walk into the Olympic Stadium, even though it was empty, or mostly empty, it was just an incredible thing to be part of, to be walking in there with the Israeli delegation. Since then, we've had 5 days of practices. Today was our last practice day. The guys are ready. The guys are all injury-free. They're psyched. We're just doing last-minute repairs on their uniforms and stuff tonight, getting a good night's sleep. And tomorrow at 7 p.m. Japan time, 1 p.m. Israel time, tomorrow we play Korea.
All right. Thank you so much, Peter.
Thank you, Peter. Best of luck.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. And keep watching us. Keep watching us at 1 p.m. Thursday and Friday. Thank you.